Well, tomorrow's world is here today in Las Vegas, at least. The latest tech innovations are being unveiled.
And some pretty incredible new developments are on display. Of course, today's tech expert, Trevor Long, is there for us now. Trevor Long, drones have been a big thing recently, but we hear things are turning more personal.
Yes, Sylvia, good morning. The drones we've got around, flying around, taking photos are great, but last year I saw this concept here, and I didn't talk about it because everyone can make a concept. This year, EHang have a drone here that flies with you sitting in it. So it's a personal transport drone. So basically, huge drone, if you imagine a normal drone, but you're sitting in it. They've built a command and control center like NASA so that they can see where everyone is and where they're flying, but you literally fly yourself from A to B. This is Jetson style stuff, and it's actually now flying. So it's all a matter now of how do they get regulation and where will they sell them?
How do I get one of those?
And how do you avoid crashing it?
I know.
Don't worry about that. Hey, Trev, home entertainment's always changing. What's the latest there?
Well, I'll start off with Hisense. Hisense have announced that they're bringing to Australia an 85-inch TV. That's go big or go home territory. So if you think your 55 or 65 isn't big enough, 85-inch TV coming to Australia. And Sony yesterday announced that they're launching an OLED TV, which is revolutionary because LG's been the only company with OLED up until now. So Sony are joining that bandwagon because they make the best TVs. OLED are beautiful, blacks, bright colours, and Sony's going to have one of those this year too.
Has LG got anything new to compete with that?
I've got to be honest, I think LG have stolen the show with this one. This is their signature series WTV. It is basically wallpaper, Sylvia. It is 2.57 millimetres thick, and once it's been installed on your wall with a bit of a metallic magnet, it'll be 4 millimetres. Oh, a massive 4 millimetres thick, and it literally, you can't see it on the wall. It's beautiful. The cable is a ribbon that goes down the wall. The main bulk of the TV becomes the soundbar where you plug in the antenna and everything. This thing's on sale now in America for $8,000. If it comes to Australia for 15, which has happened before with new TVs, this will be amazing, and it is being sold in Australia. It's not just a concept.
That is beautiful. Hey, Trev, self-driving cars, we know they are the future. Now some big car brands are getting into it as well.
You know, cars are one of the top three things here at the show, but walking around, we've got BMW and Intel have formed a partnership to build a self-driving car platform. BMW is going to have cars on the road this year, 2017, later this year, to do tests in Europe and here in America. So BMW and Intel making the hardcore technology, and then Nissan are here for the first time with their self-driving car technology. So they're working on their little electric Leaf, and they're going to put pilot assist technology into that. So self-driving cars still a huge thing, and it's really a matter of how long, not if.
Let's talk about phones. This is what a lot of people will be interested in. The Blackberry comeback. Is it true?
Yeah. What about this? Here it is. Blackberry, that logo is back. The Blackberry, this is a brand new Blackberry. Blackberry is no longer making phones themselves. They're actually getting into the self-driving car space, but they've licensed the brand and all of their secure technology to a company called Alcatel, and Alcatel are going to now release Blackberry phones. This one here is a full touchscreen smartphone, and then later in the year they'll be bringing back the Blackberry keyboard. So if you loved your Blackberry for its keyboard, that'll be back in 2017.
Do you know there are still some Blackberry fans out there, Trev, so they might be looking forward to that.
Richard Wilkins has about 7 different phones. I think one of them is a Blackberry.
He loves his Blackberry.
Very good.
And you know, the telcos are here. I've seen Vodafone wandering around. Telstra CEO Andy Penn is here, so they'll be looking at all this stuff. It's a big deal, this show.
Very good, Trev.
Thanks, Trev.
You've got your finger on the pulse as always. Thank you. Check in with you again shortly.
No worries.